Okay, hello, welcome back everybody. Hope you're doing great. Today is Friday the 29th of November, so it's Black Friday. Hope you find some good deals. And at the time of this recording, actually knows the PTS went live on Monday the 25th, and they have put out some updates, some patch notes and some stuff like that I thought we could go through. So let's check out their Twitter, their X first. They got some videos going here. I think we saw this one. I think we did, yes. So this is from November the 22nd, but here we go. We saw the bunker one to... Here we go, November the 25th. Today we begin the public testing of our largest update so far. This major update will include cars, motorbikes, the huge airfield map expansion, base building and progression overhaul, and so much more. And we got this video thing. I mean, you can go and check it out. Nice base there. The environment looks kind of good though. And we're at the airfield riding a bike. Pretty cool. And then they put out a hotfix. We'll go through this. And then the coziness of post-apocalyptic shelter. A deeper look into the comforts of the system now live on the PTS. So you can put stuff in your base. It looks kind of cool. I mean, it's all nice quality of life changes. I like how he has the boats down there. That's pretty creative, gotta say. Got some turrets to defend with, some nice pictures, rugs. I mean, overall, this looks kind of cool. If you're into base building and shit, this is like peak, at least in DEADSIDE. So let's head over to Steam and go over the PTS patch notes. And the PTS is still ongoing, so if you have the opportunity to do so, you should check it out this weekend if you're interested. I'm waiting for the full release to check it out. I don't want to hop on the PTS to just check it out and ruin the first experience of it on the live servers. So that's why I'm not playing. But let's see what we got here. PTS, cars, airfield, base building, and progression overhaul. The beginning of a very important public test. So this is from Monday. Hello DEADSIDers. Today we begin public testing of our largest update so far. This massive version is packed full with new features and content and will revolutionize the gameplay loop of DEADSIDE as we know it. Okay, that's big words. So we would appreciate your help in testing such an important update. With so many new features and systems in play, finding and eliminating potential bugs and exploits is more important than ever. Here is how you can participate in this test. But yeah, revolutionize the gameplay loop of DEADSIDE as we know it. No, I don't think I would use that word, but it's probably more like enhancing the existing lack of gameplay loop. I mean, there is a gameplay loop, but I don't think it's anything revolutionizing about what they're adding here, to be honest. So I would probably not use that word. It's enhancing the current experience, for sure. But yeah, so yeah, that kind of put me off. That's ambitious, and it's, yeah, you know, it's not revolutionizing the gameplay loop, in my opinion. And I remember, this is just my opinion, so who cares at the end of the day? But let's see, here is how you can participate in this test. How to connect to the public test server, the PTS. You right-click DEADSIDE, choose Properties, choose Betas, choose Public Test, wait for the update to download and launch the game. And do the opposite to switch back. And there is a wipe. When the update goes live, expect there to be a wipe on the server you're playing on. It's such a huge update, so a wipe is unavoidable. But okay, we got some notes here, so let's see. Once you load into the test server, here are the most notable major features that you can expect to see. New vehicles, cars, and motorbikes. All vehicles can now be stored at bases long term. That is really cool. And I think you need one of the workbenches at your base to make this happen. Base building 2.0, upgradable base structures with tier progression, base decorations that provide a comfort level buff to your character, rating 2.0, added auto turrets, cameras, and a Discord bot to notify you when your base is being raided. Progression 2.0, trader reputation leveling, huge map expansion. I mean, this is just delivering the metal parts to the traders. I really hope they expand on this and make it more tasky, more questy, more gamey than just bringing the scraps or the metal or whatever it was. Then we got a huge map expansion. All areas of the map have been improved, added the airfield, our largest POI. And this is really exciting because there are not only the airfields, which, as they say, is the largest POI, but there's so many other changes and smaller POIs to the map. So it's gonna be a new map to explore, which is pretty cool. They have rebalanced loot spawning across the map, rebalanced respawns, removed town respawns, added a newbie zone respawn area. And I'm pretty much okay with this. The newbie zone, it's gonna be interesting to see how that works out on PvP servers, especially the public ones. And we all know why. But you can probably build some towers and get some newbie snipes close to the newbie zone. That is most definitely gonna happen. But okay, we got new locked bunkers, an endgame loot room guarded by auto turrets, new foraging system with powerful craftable tinctures, added bleed damage, added fast travel stations across the map. This is also pretty big, pretty huge. Fast travel now consumes money based on distance. This is pretty awesome. New admin panel tab that allows community servers to schedule wipes and restarts. That's pretty cool for server admins. Money is now stored virtually, added ATMs to the safe zones to allow players to exchange money. Many weapon models have been improved, moved and remodeled the crafting UI to a new crafting tab. This looks really good. This is pretty cool. The new UI looks refreshed. Improved the visuals of the skybox and day-night cycle. That's really cool. I don't think we've seen any images or something like that. I'm excited about this because that changes so much of the game. So that's going to be interesting. Rebalance the crafting recipes for many items. Increase the stack size for many items, most notably ammo and consumables. That's cool. Added the ability to saw off the barrel of the ICH-43 and the ICH-43S can now be stored in the pistol slot. That's pretty cool. So that's the sort of that we saw in the last one. It's pretty cool that you can have that in the pistol slot. It's only 2 rounds though before you have to reload. So I don't know. It's going to be a hard-hitting alternative at least. Removed the limit on the amount of weapons that can be stored in backpacks, excluding the M99. DirectX 12 will now be enabled by default. I hope they add an option to start it in DirectX 11, because I know some people are having issues with DirectX 12. I'm guessing there will be an option somehow. Tons of rebalancing, optimization, and bug fixes. While this list is very exciting, it only tells part of the story. Over 6 months of hard work have been put into this version, with nearly every aspect of DeadSide seeing changes and improvements in this update. So it's really not possible for us to cover every detail of this version in this one post. It would simply be too long. So we encourage you to hop on the PTS and have a look for yourself. Thanks for reading, enjoy the PTS. So jump on the PTS and try it out. All of this are awesome. Such great quality of life changes to the game. Will it revolutionize the gameplay loop of the game? No. I don't think so. But let's move on, because they put out a hotfix on Tuesday. They adjusted vehicle audio respawn points, hotfix for issues identified during. So this is the day after they put out the PTS, identified during public testing. Hello Deadsiders. We will be deploying a hotfix to the public test servers at around 7:30. Additionally, we have opened more PTS servers in different regions to account for the increase in testers. That's good. That is really good. Love to see that people are interested and testing the game. Thank you for such increased activity. We have opened 2 more PTS servers in both Europe and America, and opened PTS servers for Australia, 1 PvP server and 1 PvE server. That's pretty cool. So you Aussies can join in too on your own servers. That's awesome. So let's see. During the patch deployment, servers may be temporarily unavailable. Game client update is required. Okay. So let's see. Patch notes for the PTS patch. Corrected vehicle sound drop-off. Some audio overlap issues may still be present. We are working to fix this issue. Fixed door replication issues. That looks like, this seems like a funny one. Hotfix for a server crashing bug. That's important. Adjusted the location of characters spawners in the newbie zone. Okay, so people are probably already trying to snipe some noobs. Minor adjustments to the map in the newbie zone. Rebound the default VoIP activation key from F6 to V. Thank you, F6. That's a weird key. But I mean, you can probably change it in the settings either way, but it's a weird default key, F6. I mean, many keyboards don't even have the F key row at this point, so that's a weird default choice, but we digress. Rebound the default auto-run key to home again, using a lot of keys that's not default on gamer keyboards, at least not the smaller ones. But this is not an issue. I mean, this is just the default key. You can change this in the settings. And then we have a character does not change place correctly on the vehicle if he is holding an item from quick slots. Okay. Pressing escape now cancels any active construction. That's cool. Allowed sleeping bag placement without restrictions in any zone. Okay. Did they add that or remove that? Destroyed cars and motorbikes will now drop their stored items into a loot bag. Okay, that's cool. This will be fixed in our next PTS update. We didn't have the time to include it in this hotfix. If critical damage to the base is inflicted by a registered player, the raid icon will not appear and the base raid will not be activated. Okay, that's cool. We appreciate that so many of you are participating in this test. Thank you. Your feedback has already made this update better. If you have more feedback for us, one of the best way to send it would be through the PTS feedback channel on the official Discord. Awesome. And then they put out on Wednesday, work in progress, comfort items on the PTS. More information about the comfort system. So this is Wednesday, November 27th. Hello, Deadsiders. Today we would like to take a detailed look into the comfort item system to keep everyone informed and up to date with the ongoing public test. At first, comfort items might just seem like fun items to decorate your base with. And while they certainly do allow you to make your base feel more like home, they also come with some potentially powerful buffs for your characters. I don't know if I agree with that, because that you have players like me that don't really like to build bases. So, but it depends on the advantage they will get, but we will see. First, you will need to either find or craft comfort items. To find them, you will need to locate these decor crates. By far the best place to find crates would be the city of Kamensk, though they can be found in most large towns. These crates will spawn random comfort items, each providing plus 3% to your character's comfort level. Okay, so I hope they explain what comfort level actually does. Why does this matter? What does this give you? But we will see. And there you got it. Cool crate. To craft comfort items, your options are flags and trophies. While these comfort items are easier to acquire, they provide slightly less comfort, plus 2%, compared to the plus 3%. It's worth noting that stacking multiple of the same comfort item will start to have diminishing returns, so variety is key. Okay, so at least that's something. And you can see here a wolf head trophy gives you 2, increases the comfort of your base. Varied items increases comfort more than identical ones. And you can see the crafting: wolf head, planks, fishing line, and formalin. So let's see. Once you have collected a substantial amount of comfort items, you will start to achieve higher levels of comfort bonus for your character. This comfort bonus will last for an hour after leaving your base, with each level providing better and better buffs for your character. Here is the current implementation of the comfort level bonus. So let's see, at level 1 from 0 to 20%, you get plus 15 satiety, okay? Level 2, 20 to 40, it's plus 6 regeneration per minute. 40 to 60% is plus 10 healing effectiveness. 60 to 80 is plus 10 run speed. 80 to 100 is plus 10 max health. High comfort bonus levels can provide a substantial boost to your character, especially when combined with our new foraging tinctures. For example, with the green tincture and level 5 comfort, you can get up to 130 HP. See, I don't like that, because I don't like it when the game forces you to do something to gain an advantage, you know? So by doing this and to reach, you have to have comfort level. And to get comfort, you have to, I mean, you can probably just get a small base thingy, like a square, just put some shit on the wall like this. But still, you're kind of forced into it. You have to do it. You have to spend time in the game doing that. And I'm really on the fence about that one. I mean, it's a cool feature, but I think they could probably have done this differently. I don't know. But if it didn't give you any bonuses, then why would you do it? Well, I mean, if you're into base building, you want to decorate and shit like that either way. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's gonna be interesting to see how it works out in the long run, for sure. And they can always tweak it and change it. But I don't like it when the game forces you to do something to gain an advantage in the game. Because there are a lot of, if you're in a group with 4 or 5 friends or whatever, this is gonna go really fast. But if you're like me and mostly play solo, this is gonna be time consuming and stuff like that. And since I don't know about this one. Do not know about this one. especially on PvP servers. That's gonna, well, it only lasts an hour after leaving the base, then it runs out and doesn't count anymore. Maybe they could tweak the timer. I don't know. With the vehicles and stuff, you could travel pretty far before it runs out. And how fast does it regenerate once you get into the base? If you're running out in the world and it runs out and you get back to the base, how fast does it regenerate when you're in the base? I mean, all of this matters. But overall, I don't think it's too OP, to be honest, but we'll see. I just don't like the principle of build shit in game. Game gives you buff compared to if you don't. So yeah, but let's move on. So let us know what you think. While comfort items might not be the most flashy addition in the public test, it's certainly a substantial one that needs to be playtested. As always, if you have any feedback for us, the best way to do it would be through the PTS feedback channel in the Discord. Before we go, keep an eye out for another PTS hotfix coming later this week. As of this recording on Friday 29th, 11:50, there's not been a post. It might have been posted, or deployed, but there hasn't been a post about it. We see all the bugs that you all have been submitting, and we are working to find a solution. We really appreciate all of the feedback that has been sent. It's going to make this update one of the best so far. And I totally agree with this. I might sound really negative about stuff in the game, but overall, this update is really, really big for the game. Is it a game changer? No, not in my opinion. Is it gonna bring back a lot of players to the game? Probably for the first week. But I don't think this is, I don't know how to put it. It's a great update with lots of awesome quality of life stuff going into it. The map expansion, the new POIs, the vehicles, the everything coming to base building, the turrets, the raid system, everything. It's really PvP focused, and that's okay. But I really wish they did some focus on PvE players after this update, but we will see. I'm really excited about the update, even if I don't think it's revolutionary, but it's gonna be a good time. It's a good time to be a DEADSIDE player overall. But yeah, there you have it so far into the PTS. Depending on how long the PTS runs for, we might actually see this update coming out this year. Probably December, mid-December, mid-late December maybe, depending on how long the PTS runs for. And as I said earlier, if you have the chance, go check it out if you want to. I'm not going to, because I want to go in fresh once it releases to the public. But that's all we got for now. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will catch you in the next one.